Hello everyone and welcome to the third round of the mini championship of the American GT here on Transatlantic Sim Racing. Whew, I managed to say that without any mistake, okay. So, tonight we are racing on Indianapolis, which is a racetrack I don't know at all. That will be a bigger... I was supposed to practice this track and learn it so I can guide you guys on it, but I actually don't know it. Like I know jack shit about it. I just know it's one of the historical tracks for oval racing and for NASCAR and stuff like that. Everyone knows the Indianapolis 500, but I actually never drove on it. So, and to be fair and exact, I didn't even knew it was in the game before tonight. Well, before we announced we are going to race on it, so that's quite interesting. Anyway, so we are on the round 3, only 13 drivers tonight because most people must be in holidays or watching. Apparently there's some football going on tonight. Yeah, football, same shit. Don't worry about it. But let's look at the ranking anyway of the drivers. We are right now in the silver ranking. Paco Sanchez is leading the silver ranking, followed by Carl V, Thomas Stanek, Ben Janet, Brandon Fuller, Jan Verm, Anthony Smith, Ethan Craddock, and Joel Kill, Matthew Salgado, and that didn't start. So all the others did not start any race, so we don't care about them. I think Paco Sanchez is there tonight. Let's look at who's there tonight. Paco Sanchez is there, Ben Jaded is there, Thomas Stanek is there too, Calve is there too, so we have the first 4 at least here. Brandon Fuller is there too, so the first 5 in this category are here, that is good. And the others are, I think, gold drivers, so let's look at the ranking for the gold driver now. Boop. When it wants to load. Please load. Please be faster, internet. That's not my internet. My internet is fine, so that's website. Okay, we are in the gold now. Xander Huizing, who is there tonight, is leading the championship, but quite not close to Antonio Giangiorella, who is not there tonight, so he will not... Why is Xander is there? Yes. Simon Steele is third, and he's here tonight too. Then Valentino Buccelli, who is not here, so we're going to have some change in the ranking. Mike Landret is also here tonight. I think, no, he's not. Yes, he is. He's here tonight. Eduardo Daroca is here. Ian Paskin is not here because he has a trouble at home. He's not one of the guys who's actually watching the football stuff. He has trouble at home. Well, not big trouble, don't worry about it. And then the others, they're not here. Apart from, I think we have one guy we didn't say. Patrick Ramos is here too. Oh, he will get a good move tonight, Patrick Ramos, because if he's the only one at the back of the track, back of the pack who joined the race tonight. Coucou Tiger. Désolé comme d'habitude anglais. He's the only one from the back who is here tonight. That's going to be a good plan for him. People can still join during qualification, I think. I'm not sure, but I think they can. So now that we know the ranking and what's at stake, we can start looking at the lap time. Xander Huizing is leading the pack right now with 1:36.9. As I said, I don't know shit about the track, so I don't even know if it's a good time. I just know it's a time. Just close a bit of stuff. Okay, good. So let's take a lap with one of the drivers. Driver number 83, Simon Steele, will give us a good lap right now. on the bonnet of his car. So that's the long straight that is used in the oval. We can see the curve for the oval at the end of the long straight, but it is not used when you turn before to a very tight 90-degree angle. It's actually more than 90 degree, opening to a left corner. Now you have to accelerate until this long sweeping corner and then a tighter one on the right. I have no idea where they're going. That's the first time I actually don't know the track at all. I don't even know where the corner go. And it looks like it's full speed up until here. When you go around in a 2 apex, yes, that's what it does. 1 apex, 2 apex to stay inside, to get a good line on this very tight corner, because you are now on the back straight, which I don't think is the back straight of the oval. No, it is not the back straight of the oval. It's in the middle of the oval track. Then another 90-degree right there with the car outside of the track. He was careful, Simon Steele. A little S into another 90 to the right. This track is really flat though. And then we go back to the oval track, but we actually don't use it. Yeah, we don't use the oval part, we just stay on the right, and then we go back just before the 2 corner. Onto a new 90 degree to the right. A very tight one again. A bit like that's actually a bit like the beginning of the track. Just a bit longer. And then I'm guessing that's full speed up until the long straight. So we don't even use one banked corner. We just use the inside of the track and the long straight, which is not that long actually. What it should be interesting to see if we go like that. We can see right there. Wait, I'm going to boop, that the infamous Indianapolis square oval. Yeah, because it's not really an oval, it's a square. We actually leave it at the just before the bank corner, and then we rejoin the track just after this bank corner, between the little side of the rectangle, and then we leave it again and we rejoin it on the straight. So there are bank corner and they don't even use one. I do prefer the approach of Daytona, where you can use actually the bank corner. That would be a funnier race, because right now it's very, very flat. And it's quite sad, I have to say. It's a sad looking track. So Simon still leading with 136.1, Daroka with 136.4 just behind. So there is not a big gap, but there's still quite a gap between P1 and P2. But then between P1 and P7 there's only 1 second. And then it's just going down up until Stanek and Verne. Mr. Verne didn't do a valid lap yet, but he is doing one right now. So let's check what he can give us in the Lamborghini with a beautiful red and black livery. Can he actually deliver a good lap? He's at the second part of the track now. When you join the small side and then leave it immediately to get some kind of right angle. And then now it's full speed up until the end. And he is beating his best time. With best time that was not valid. That's 138.1, putting him in 9th place. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done, Verme. He's 3rd in his own category. Once Paco Sanchez actually jumping ahead a bit. Wasn't he gold last week, Paco Sanchez? Did they? I don't remember. There was someone who I saw last week and I was confused why it was gold. I think it was Sanchez, no? I don't know. All I know is Mr. Huizing is actually beating his time by quite a lot. He may get pole. He may get pole if he keeps going like that. If he does not mess up the second half of the track where he is right now. Gold for first race. Oh, thank you, Jan. He will deserve a spot in the gold actually, because it's quite fast. We saw him last week, and this week he's quite fast. He's not as consistent as some people, but it's quite fast. Oh, and Xander messed up the... Oh, no! Xander bumping the side and going a bit wide. Tire on the dirt, invalid lap when he was 0.4 seconds ahead on this track time. Quite sad. I am sad face. Yes, I am. We have Michael Andret beating his time too. It seems like the first part of the track, people are beating their time, and they're messing up in the second. Yeah, it's borderline gold, yeah. So, you know, it sounds like an insult like that. Yeah, you're borderline gold, okay? So he does good quali and bad race. Just have to learn consistency, Paco. A bit of practice will do the trick, don't worry about it. Eduardo beating the time too, but he's at the beginning of the track right now. Oh no, he's not at the beginning. He's at the end of the track, second part after the second oval part. Well, square, because rectangle, it's not an oval, it's a rectangle on Indianapolis. Ah, he was beating his time and he's not beating it anymore when he's only 0.09 seconds behind Simon. Simon is doing good tonight. And I think the big disparity we have in the lap time, especially in silver, when they are 3 seconds away from, well, there's 2 seconds between P8 and P13. I think it's due to the fact that most people don't know this track. Nobody races on this track. As I said before, I learned we were doing it on this championship. I didn't even knew this track was in the game. Oh, taking the Joker lap, I see. Oh, really taking the Joker lap. Xander giving up. There's 7 minutes left on qualification. So it's a 1 hour race, mandatory pit stop. It will be a sunny day normally, according to the sim grid. A sunny day with a 24-degree track, air temperature. So pretty much perfect condition to race. Simon doing very well in his big American V8 muscle. If I'm not mistaken, Simon actually is not first in the championship right now, mainly because he didn't join last week, because he finished first the first race, and he finished first by far. He found his car. I mean, the Mustang is really his best car. Because we saw Simon in another championship and he was not as fast as he is right now. He's beating his best time again. Well, he just started the lap actually. He just started the lap better. So we may see a Simon domination tonight too. And if he's still racing around, he knows he can do better. It's funny how in race you want to start first or third, because usually first or third have the inside line on the first corner, and when you start second you don't have the inside line. Oh, that was nice, nicely placed. We lost a bit of time. Yeah, it seems that the Mustang was really made for him. He's a true American, you know? America! Fuck yeah! Eduardo in second. Eduardo Daroca, the SRP driver, the Spanish driver. They are doing well, the Spanish team, in this championship. Then we have Team YouTube and Instagram just behind. The TSR driver are also doing well this championship. That was not a cut, despite going quite inside the corner. How is the dog doing, by the way, Jan? A doggo. Woo! 4 minutes left on qualification. So let me introduce myself for people who don't know me, but everyone knows me here, I think, because there's only Yann. But yeah, I am Gus the Blood. I do commentary on this stream. I stream on my own stream, but I don't stream sim racing lately because I don't have a sim rig anymore. But I do stream a lot of other games. Lately, I'm playing Jedi Fallen Order and Minecraft on the weekend. Minecraft with friends, usually. And Jedi Fallen Order is really good. Good. Oh, he was nearly beating his time, Simon, and he pushed a bit too hard. He went a brilliant dirt. Also, we have, as you can see at the top of the monitor, we have a pit wall. If you do exclamation mark pit wall in the chat, you will have stats on the race that you can watch. You just put it in the corner of your monitor and you put the stream in another corner of your monitor. And if you have two monitors, you put the stream on one side, the pit wall on the other side. And if you have three monitors, you put the stream on one side, the pit wall on the other side. On the third monitor, you play a game. Ah, that's nice. Soon he'll be chasing balls again. I don't know if he likes to chase balls, but all dogs do, so. Xander was nearly beating his time, and once again, every time they reach the second part of the track, people are doing better on the first part of the track. They are improving on their time, and when they reach the second part, they just lose all of it. I don't know why. As I said, sadly, I don't know this track. But it seems like a pretty straightforward track. I don't see any bump on the road. It's very flat. I don't see any trap. The corners are pretty much what they look like. There is one or two corners that look like they're closing at the end, like if we look at the track map. Yeah, the two right angles are actually maybe a bit tricky. But apart from that, it's a lot of opening corner. The corner where the 49 car is right now is quite good because you have to take it into apex, stay inside to get the corner after well to have a good launch on the straight. Oh, really? It doesn't look like this. I don't see the car bump. Maybe the setup are made to... Maybe the setup are made for them because I don't see the car bump a lot. I didn't see them... When we drive on the shitty track, the shitty British track, Silverstone, I see a lot more jump on cars. Xander getting the pole right now! Woo! Well, I was talking the first sub 36 time. 1 minute before the end, and Simon is in the pit. He won't be able to do it. Xander stealing the pole position just after the end. Very well done. Yeah, it's useless to go out, Simon. The quali is over in 1 minute. You won't have time to make a lap before the before it tells you it's the end. He's still going though. Simon, back to pit. Come on. Also, he's a number 83, Simon, which is a very good number. It's my birth year. Because I'm an old fuck. I hate being old. I don't know what he's planning to do right now. He knows he could just press back to pit. He knows he can't make it. Unless somehow he makes a lap in 1 minute. But you were a teenager then? You are one of the ancestors. True that there we can see the car bumps a bit. I think the transition between the black part and the grey part must be quite weird too. Yeah, I got the wish. You know, I know all people have trouble with keyboards. You are so going to say fuck you. Well, it's even worse, you know. The phone appeared in the current world when you were already 55, 60. I'm an asshole. There's only 13 cars tonight, so I don't have to rush the presentation of people. Going to wait until they're on track. Oh, sorry, I'm already yawning. Fuck. I don't sleep much lately, I have to say. There's a lot of things that are troubling me and forbidding me to sleep. Every evening, I have things in my head that are not good. Oh fuck, I can press drive. Where are they on... Why is that switching to race? Come on. Ah, there we go. So, we are on board right now with Xander Huizing, the starting grid position number 1, the pole position, who stole the pole position from Simon Steele just right at the end. And Mr. Huizing is driving the TSR YouTube Ferrari number 69. Nice. Simon Steele in position 2 in the number 83 Mustang. Eduardo Darocca in position 3 in the number 55 SRP BMW. Richard Venima in position 4 in the number 3 Ferrari Instagram TSR. Mike Landret in position 5 in the number 19 McLaren. Paco Sanchez, the second SRP driver, leading the silver pack in the number 59 McLaren. In position 7, we have the last of the gold guy in the very cool looking art car BMW, Patrick Ramos, number 38. Jean Verbe in the number 8 Lamborghini in position 8, which is really cool. Anthony Smith in the number position 9 in the number 976 Mustang. Carl V in position 10 in the number 49 Lamborghini 2. Brandon Fuller in position 11 in the 973 McLaren. Ben Jaded in position 12 in the blue Ferrari number 25. And Thomas Stadek in number 13 in number 91 in position 13, sorry, in number 91 Ford Mustang. Is that a custom livery, Ben Jaded, or is that one of the official? Kind of looks like a custom. Wait, where are they? Where am I? Skate Biotech with the side. Is that the side of a? That's the rear of a Ford GT40, isn't it? That's a Ford GT40 we can see on the side. The Ferrari is portraying as a Ford GT40. Is it a Ford GT40? It looks like. Or maybe a not Ferrari too?
Seconds.
I have no idea. Let's... You know what, guys? Let's go
10 seconds.
on the first corner for this race. The first corner looks like the kind of corner that will be funny to watch. We're going on the first corner while they go around. And we're going to look at the audience. They seem really excited to be there. Even though if they go around, they look the wrong way to see the race. Because they follow the camera. Do we have a flag waiver? There's no flag waiver on this track? I love these poor guys. They're standing here to see the race, but the corner is not being used. Quite creepy to see all of that empty. The formation lap is going, that's why I'm looking at everywhere. They're reaching only the first corner right now. Going 120 tops, that's it I think, in the formation lap. the 13 driver. We have an American fire truck. It's a La France, right? I think it's a, yeah. Some Dodge ambulance. And some unbranded truck that's look like a European truck, look like an Iveco or something. And a lot of cars on parking. Are they real cars? They don't really look like real cars, do they? I mean, we have the back of a R35 Skyline there. On a car that is clearly not a Skyline. Yeah, definitely not real car, they're low poly model. On some of the track you have high poly model because they're close to the track, but here they are supposed to just be seen from here. So you don't notice they are just bad car because it's just little spot on your monitor. That's how you get performance from a game. They are right now, where are they? They are right on the other side of the track. They're going into the third sector soon. Let's go join them. In my drone. Woo! They're here. Hey, there's nobody here watching them. They're going by side, which means the race is going to start soon. There's already 2 corners left, so let's go on our starting position. Whoop. I like having camera right there for the start. What is that? There's a line here. Oh, that's maybe the pit exit for the oval. The track is in optimum condition. The air is 26 degrees Celsius. The track is 33 degrees, which means it's a bit cold, to be fair. And the weather is beautiful, sunny with some little clouds. Okay, the race is gone with this condition right now. We can see that some people already lost place, already shit, but that's just the beginning and not enough to the... Okay, thank you, Jan. Whoop. And side by side, big crash, big sand. Simon still got sent outside by Richard Vinima, but he got back. And we see also Eduardo Daroca got some issue. He's now in the middle of the pack because he got killed too. Lot of contact for that first corner. It's a very tight corner. So that's what we get at this side. Simon's chill, trying to catch back up. Let me take TV2. Got punted by Richard a bit. Pretty much a race incident though. I think it's a first corner shenanigans. He just lost 1 spot happily because Daroca got killed more than he was. Oh, you can see a McLaren trying to pass the Beamer. Oh, the McLaren, oh, contact between... Ooh, boop, 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 boop. Ooh, what the fuck was that, guys? Let's check that again. Daroca with the McLaren off. I don't even know who is behind him. It's number 19. It's Mike Landret just behind him. And Mike Landret just went for the kill, I think. He was behind. He moved to the inside, but not too late. Hurt him. Daroca lost control, and they took Ramos with them. Oh, that's quite sad. Oh! Simon's trying to beat too hard to overtake Richard. Going in the wall. That's only 13 driver, but that's very intense tonight. First lap was very, very intense, and Simon was better at qualifying than Vinima, and he's getting him on the inside of the first corner, but Vinima is on the inside of the second one. But he drops a bit by putting a wheel in the grass, making him slow down a bit, and now Richard is behind. Simon just has to catch up on Xander now, but Xander is fast boy on this track. And he has clean air all around, he has nobody to fight him, he's just doing well. So will Simon catch up? Oh, bit of a jump from Simon. I can see the bumpiness on the track on Simon's setup though. Jean Verme is also trying to overtake Anthony Smith, and he's going to do it because Anthony put a wheel in the grass. I'm talking a bit fast, right? And he does it before the second 90 corner, but he went a bit wide. Oh! And now he's jumping in the dirt, allowing Anthony to catch back up. High speed chase, you can see now the slipstream doing its work. Anthony going on the inside but can't make the move. But he has to defend also. Yes, Eduardo Da Roca wants to pass. You know what? We're going to jump on board with Anthony, who got overtaken by Eduardo just right now. Ah, we joined Anthony a bit too late. So what Jan said before that I say thank you, that the line I saw at the beginning that is just right there, we're going to see it right there. An attack from there, seriously? Yeah, no. That line is actually pit entry because the oval track runs the other way around. It's not an oval, it's a rectangle track. Oh, now the fight is over already. I think we're going to see Eduardo catch up on Verme quite quick. Ben Jadet crashed at the back. I didn't see it and I'm not going to check, sadly, I'm sorry. Okay. The camera is too fast. Can I get the noise of the car, I mean? Let's go like that, I can get the noise. You can see that Eduardo Da Roca was third in qualification. Doing very well right now, over catching up on Verme. Verme was not the fastest in quali. He was the second one in silver, but that doesn't mean he was around the first one. So, yeah, Da Roca is stuck behind right now. Verme didn't try to defend, he stayed outside, but Da Roca was just a bit too far away to attack. Too far away to make a move. There's also Mike Landret catching back up behind. Da Roca losing some time here in the long straight. Yeah, Lamborghini went further. Why did it move? Oh, the Lambo feels the pressure. What we can see, Paco Sanchez, Da Roca teammate, making a mistake in the front. He raised a bit of dirt. Ooh, Da Roca on the braking. And he does the move clean. Does the move clean. Well done, Mr. Da Roca. Well, just behind we have also Stanek. Smix, sorry. Smix trying to get Verme. Smix trying to come back. Mike Landret just did the move on Mr. Stanek. Let's check how he did that. Well, he did that because Stanek went a bit wide there at slowdown, and Mike just took this opportunity to go inside. So Anthony Smith right now really close to Verme. Verme is not having a good time right now. He's being attacked by every Mustang on track. Well, actually, the other one was BMW, but still. BMW is the Mustang of Europe. He had to run wide a bit. There's a bit of sign being kicked there. Yeah, Verme ran wide a bit because he thought he had to avoid the Mustang, but the Mustang was actually quite a bit far away. You're missing some action. Hey, say hello, Mr. Nugget Box. Yes, you are. Why aren't you there? Eating nuggets, I think. Ben Jadet overtook Brandon Fuller. With that. A lot of action tonight, and the Lamborghini went too wide there. He tried to take the corner too fast. Actually, on this right angle corner, it's one move you can make. Avoid having the other car on the inside of the first corner. Even if you mess up the exit, he has no way to go, and he has to stay behind for the second corner. You're slowing both of you, but you're actually keeping the car behind. Benjamin Eck! Well, you should have been there. You should have been there, Mr. Nuggetbox. I'm still calling you Mr. Nuggetbox. Because Nuggetbox is a good name. Oh, right there. Lamborghini, is the Lamborghini defending well, or is Anthony Speak just not finding the place? You see that Anthony is way faster than Jean, but he's not finding a way. I mean, look at how fast he's catching up on the braking, and he has to fall behind because he overbrake. Yeah, the Lamborghini overbrake a bit just to stay in front. There's such different line there. I don't know what to think. I don't know the track. Don't know which one was right and which one was just a defense or an attack move. He's trying to go on the inside a bit again, but that's not going to work, mate. We are way too far this time. Oh, Lamborghini running wide. Yeah, the way better line there. We can see the bump. No, I can't see the bump. No, Jan. Then the two apex corner. They have to stay inside. Went a bit wide. Oh, Anthony lost all of his run there. He went a bit wide on the corner before. He couldn't take the right line to the second one. He's losing patience. He's being a bit of an eager boy to overtake, and he's losing time because of that. Just follow the Lambo step by step, and at one point you will have an opportunity to overtake in your pink guy car. Pink guy? No, not pink guy. Do not look for pink guy. Oh! Oh, he's way faster now. He's on the inside of the braking, but he falls behind again. Way different line from both of them. He missed the apex entirely, Jean. But he's still faster than Anthony at the end of the corner. But then Anthony catches up on the straight, the slipstream doing its work. Look at the slipstream going on. Anthony side by side this time. He's not going to let him go. And he made the move. Finally, Anthony could make the move. Let's look at that again from the outside. Oh, a bit further here. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't go further behind. Sadness. If I do that, I should. Yeah, yes. If I do that, I should. Then he was on the inside. He rushed on the inside and stayed there and was in front just before. Oh. Yes, Jean Verme overshot a bit. It was going to be in the grass. He had to push. He forced Jean to slow down, which was a good move. I know I think he's a bit faster than Jean. That's why I gave up watching the fight, because I know that no. I think that no, Jean is not going to overtake again, but he's proving me wrong right now. He's getting really close. We lost one driver. We lost... Oh fuck, I don't know. I never know who we lose. Ooh, Zander doing amazing right now. I was thinking I will have to watch Simon overtaking Zander at one point, but Simon is staying behind. Zander is consolidating his first place in the championship by beating Simon, who dominated on the first round. That is quite impressive, but actually Jean is losing ground of Anthony. And Anthony is only 2.5 seconds behind Paco Sanchez, the leader of the silver guys. And I was going to say in girl, but we only have guys. There's that. Brandon Fuller, though, is mad about his last place. He's catching up on Ben Jaded. Is he catching up? He is a bit. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? He was 4 seconds behind. What happened? Let's jump 30 seconds behind. And let's look at Xander. Xander is prone to making small mistakes from time to time, and he just entirely missed the breaking point, allowing Simon to go back in front. And he must have put a lot of stuff on his tires, a lot of grass actually. Xander losing the first place just like that and losing some time on Simon right now. Simon being more consistent may win himself the race 6 minutes before the pit stop open. Xander may have cooked tires now, well, or very grainy tires. It may affect his lap time. Right now he has the best time of everyone. He has a 1:36.1, which is the best time of everyone. He's really close to his qualification time too, despite having a car full of fuel. Whoa! But yeah, the Ferrari looks less stable now. He's trying to catch back up, but the Ferrari looks less stable. I don't know if that's a good idea. I do not know. Doing well though. I love the way Simon placed the car for this corner. If you look at Simon in the corner before, he just sent it a bit sideways to stay inside the corner to have a good line on the second corner. And he does that every lap and it works beautifully with the car. We need to watch him next lap. You know what? Let's watch him closely while Xander is now, he got rid of the grass on his tire, of the little pebbles and stuff, and he's catching back up on Simon. I know he has slipstream, he has the advantage too. Not enough to catch up, of course. Okay, let's go on board with him when he reached the corner I said. Ooh, Xander very close, Xander, but he's pushing very hard. And now Simon has to defend. That's where I mean, look at him go. Oh, he didn't do it this lap, he stayed clean in front of Xander by fear of being overtaken. We are on board with Xander Racing right now. On the first part of the track, I think. Wait a minute, I can actually see that. Yeah, Xander has the best sector 1. But sector 3 is on Simon, who very close on the braking there. Very, very close. Wider line from Simon, making use some time. Will Xander make the move in the straight line? Let's jump on my little camera I like. The windshield wiper vibrating. Oh, that's way too hard, Xander. You're going to... Oh, he made it! Holy fuck, that braking! How the fuck did he send it like that and made it? Oh, this... Was it Simon just braking way too early? That pass was just textbook and so quick. I was not waiting for something that quick. Between the two drivers were only 0.1 second in the best time. Xander took the lead in a... like it was nothing. We shall watch that again, actually. We shall watch that again. From the outside this time. Because look, he was following him, keeping in the slipstream. And then the braking came, he moved on the inside. And he didn't even run that wide, actually. and he forced him to stay behind by going back. He had to concede the place. That was just a beautiful move. A bit of a dive, but to be fair, he made the corner fine, so it's not a dive bomb. He made the corner fine, and now he's already 1.5 seconds in front of Simon. Ah, Mike Landret overtook Jan Verm. Sorry, Mike Landret, I didn't see that. Okay, Xander is on fire tonight. The gold driver trying to go back to the gold category. So is Mr. Patrick Ramos. Sadly, he's still a bit behind. Yeah, that move from Xander was... I wish I had a slow... wait a minute. I wish I had a slow replay like... you know... how do you call it again? Slow motion. There it is. It is good though to see 20 minutes into the race. A good overtake for first place. We have Anthony Smith, Mike Landret and Jean Verne very close to each other. Anthony will get someone else attacking him. Jean Verne actually, who is not lucky since he started. He got three cars bullying him into passing since the beginning of the race. Would be quite frustrating for the Swedish driver, right? No, Belgian driver, sorry. Why do I keep... It's you, Benjamin Eck, who's Swedish, right? Are you Belgium too? Belgian too, I don't know. I do not know. I do not remember. Okay, now Simon is back. The thing with Xander is that he's very inconsistent in lap time. Sometimes he will make mistakes. He'll lose concentration for a bit and make mistakes. So we may see a fight soon because Simon is already on his ass. So the little Ferrari that cooled may actually be the little Ferrari that fails. Ooh, yeah. Pit window is open for 20 minutes right now. We're going to see some people go to the pit. Who is going, I don't know, first. Brandon Fuller is gone to the pit. That pit entry is quite hard because it's a very fast one. You have to brake very late. So be careful when doing it. Mr. Brandon Fuller in the pit right now. He may have damage from the beginning of the race where a lot of crash happened. So maybe he's going first because he wants to repair to have a good... Yeah. To be fair, you say clean air, but he's losing time. He catches up from time to time, Xander, but his lap time are actually slower. Not this one, not the last one, I admit. And actually not this one either. Xander is being very slow right now. But most lap Xander is faster, but he makes more mistakes. Ah, he put the blinker. Put the blinker on, but didn't go to the pit. I think he put the blinker by mistake. Or maybe he's being polite. I'm going to overtake you, so I'm putting the blinker. I don't think he has much damage. He just had some little scraping with other cars. I don't think the damage are impacting his performance much. Mr. Simon, the blinker guy. Yeah, no, look, no. Xander is running away. Sector 1, Xander is faster. Sector 3, Simon is faster. Sector 2, meh. So I know Simon is, Xander is running away. He's 1.2 seconds in front. 1.5 now. But at the end of the track, Simon will be faster. Mr. Fuller did the pit stop. Cyrano is 1.2 seconds behind. So he's really behind right now. But then the second part of the track, I think Simon is trying a bit too hard. He's cutting the track a lot. Ah, he's going to the pit. He's going to get the repair and the clean air maybe before catching up on Zander in the second part, as he usually does. Mike still catching up on Anthony. He was 2 seconds behind, he's now 1 second behind. And Anthony actually catching up on Paco. Paco, who is the leader of the championship, he doesn't want to. It takes so long. That's not Spa long, but it's quite a long one. Because come on, Spa pit lane is a mess. To be fair, you say clean air, but if he exits in the middle of other cars, he will have very slow cars next to him, and they don't have to let him pass. They have no obligation to do so. So where is Simon right now? He's in the pit. He's doing, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that he repaired. He did not repair. So he doesn't have enough damage for it to be worth it. He did not repair. He still has the crashes. He's going to start second to last. The pit lane being so long. The race leader is having a good time right now. We're near the midpoint of the race. We're 5 minutes away from the middle of the race. We're following Richard right now. Who did we not follow? Because we're nothing happening right now. We didn't look at Carl V at all. Like I didn't even click on him during the race. He's having his own race, he's not doing bad. He has Patrick Ramos going to overtake him soon behind, because Patrick Ramos is a faster driver. So he has to be careful about that. Mike is also... Is he catching up on Anthony? I don't know. Anthony is catching up on Paco though. I hope he doesn't play in the pit, because if the race plays in the pit state, that would be boring for me. Ooh, Patrick Ramos putting a wheel in the dirt. Being a bit too eager to catch back up. Well, he can tell himself right now he's not the last cold one, but he didn't go to the pit, so... I myself I am a fan of waiting for the last moment to go to the pit, and you know why? Because imagine if I go to the pit at the beginning of the pit window, I get out of the pit and then I crash, I have damage. I have to go to the pit a second time. But in this kind of window, in this kind of race, if you wait for the last moment, oh, Paco Sanchez going in the dirt, ooh, rejoining, but letting Anthony Smith through. Ooh, he rejoined the front of Anthony Smith while Mike Landret go to the pit. Just when I start talking about something that has nothing to do with the race, well, what's happening on screen, suddenly something happened. But yeah, Paco made a mistake and lost his first position in the silver category to Anthony Smith. So yeah, as I was saying, I like to wait for the last minute, because sometimes when you have how do you say it? When you have a little incident and you need to repair, it's better to wait. So you do only one pit stop instead of one, and one to repair because you had an incident and you want your speed back. So in this kind of race, I will wait until there's 22 minutes left and then go to the pit. 22 minutes left on the race, because the pit window is open for 12 more minutes. Is Paco Sanchez catching back up? Anthony was catching him up, so... How is Paco catching back up now? He was better in qualification though. But his best time is Actually, the best time of Paco Sanchez is 1:37.520. The best time of Anthony Smith is a 1:37.525. They are 5,000ths of a second of each other in best lap. So I have to say, nothing says he's actually not catching up. But right now, Anthony Smith is catching back up. He was 0.2 seconds faster on the last lap. Paco Sanchez. Oh no, Anthony Smith is running away. He was 0.2 seconds. The last lap, which is the lap after the incident. In the incident, he only has 2 seconds. And he's catching up Mr. Smith, Mr. Sanchez. The game keeps telling me that Ramos is having crashes, but I don't see them. Oh, it's because he put one wheel in dirt and the game is telling me, wait, Ramos is having a crash. He's not. He's just putting one wheel in dirt. He's just trying to optimize his racing line a lot because he wants to catch back up. Ooh. 10 minutes left to go to the pit. Well, 10 minutes 40, but 10 minutes left. Only 3 cars went. Simon Steele, Mike Landreth, and Mr. Brandon Fuller. Simon Steele is 20 seconds away from Indianapolis. The pit lane is so long, as you said. Well, you said so long that Simon is still 20 seconds away from the last guy when he was second when he entered the pit. Anthony Smith going to. He didn't want the fight with Paco, he decided to go to the pit. He's going to start back 11th. So Simon is on fire. I know he just signed his... Don't take this curve, this curve is big. He just signed his best time of 1:36.887. I think that's the right time, right? Yes. Oh no! Best time of 1:36.472? It is best time of the second half of the race, let's say. I don't know. Otherwise, one software tells me something and the other tells me something else. He should overtake Anthony. Anthony is getting out, but Simon is way in front. We're going to see him pass right now. We'll see Anthony in the pit on the left, behind the name of people. So Simon back way in front. Nobody else went to the pit yet, and there's 8 minutes left. Everyone is going... They're all going to go together. Yeah, they're not going. Ramos going on to V. With a slow car in front of him, I would actually... Well, I say slow. But Calvé is not that slow. He's only half a second slower than Ramos. That is slow. Well, that is slower, but that's not slow. If I was Ramos, I would go to the pit now, so I don't get annoyed by the trying to overtake someone who was behind me before I crashed. But apparently Ramos has other plans. He's following Calvé. 8 minutes left in the pit window. Oh, the felt on the dashboard is very well done. Very wide on this corner, he lost quite a lot of time. Yeah, train to. So where is the pit entry exactly compared to where they are? Only 4 guys after 12 went to the pit. Pit entry should be around there, right? Yeah, it's right there. You have to go fast, fast, fast. Stick to the right and enter the pit. Okay, that's quite an annoying entry. Wait, that was not there? Oh. Ah, there, okay. Okay, we just saw Carl V go to the pit. So yeah, it's a long corner before going to the pit. You can actually go fast quite a lot before going there. Carl V in the pit. Patrick Ramos get back in 6th place. Six minutes left for the pit and only still 7 cars to go. Anthony Smith right now. Ben Jaded getting P7. Calvé should be starting in front of Badam Fuller but behind Anthony Smith. So let's see that. Come on, Carl. Get going already. 51, 52, 53 should go now. Yes, 56. And they're all passing him right now. Some people actually lapping. That's Daoka behind, 1 lap in front. I think the pit lasts for around 1 lap actually. I think they take 1 minute to 1 minute 15 in the pit and the lap is 1 minute 30. So he's in front of Brandon Fuller, but behind everyone else. And he's a back marker now because he has the Lamborghini on his own teammate just behind. So Jean Verme is now behind his teammate but in front. 1 lap in front. So 5 people went. We have to wait for 6-1. Whoa! And Jander just messed up a lot. What happened there? Oh, he just lost traction. That's quite hard with the Lamborghini. I drove the Lambo and it's very stable. How did he lose traction like that? Loss of concentration maybe? Problem with the tire, overworked tires? I don't know, but with the damage he has at the front, he's definitely going to the pit now. He has to. Come on. He's still 14 seconds in front of Ramos, but... Wait, he's 4 seconds in front of Ramos, sorry. Not 14, front. Xander in the pit right now. The race leader is going to the pit. He should still come out as a race leader because his pace was quite on point, actually. So he should still be race leader at the end. But we don't know. So Verme is in the pit 2. Ramos in the pit 2. So Verme had to go because he just opened the front of his car. If you don't want your front flying on your windshield, you need to repair it. No, I don't think it happens in this game. I don't think you can have your fuck, I have the French name. Because there's a front because it's a mid-engine car, but the Beamer has a bonnet. I don't think your bonnet can actually come on your windscreen, which is something that happens in real life, so I would make it be in the game. So the 3 more people in the pit. Xander is back, as I said, out. Still first, Simon is just behind. But still 3.2 seconds behind. They're actually at the same place they were when they went in. No, actually, Simon lost 1.5 seconds, but Xander had a way shorter pit stop. So Xander actually win that because of the pit. Otherwise, they would be fighting. If Xander didn't have a better pit stop, they would be fighting right now. So Daroca and Sanchez in the pit too, and Jadet too. Everyone did their pit stop, 1 minute 50 to the end. So some of them have the same strategy I do, which is go to the pit at the last moment. The later you to go, the better. Ooh, and Ver messed up his out exit. He went a bit too fast and got a stop and go of 30 seconds. After the accident from before, that's bad luck from Jan Verm. A stop and go for 30 seconds, that's quite bad. Daroca is back out. Sanchez is definitely going to keep his place as a first in silver. Having clean air for a while allowed him to put quite a gap on Smick. Smick was still far away behind when Sanchez is already getting out of the pit. Sanchez is definitely going to keep his first place. So Simon Xander right now, first of course. I'm trying to guess if Simon is catching up, but as one of them is faster in the first sector and the other is faster in the last one, it's very hard to see if he's actually catching up or getting or getting lost. He's just in front. Ooh, wait a minute. Did Mr. Paco Sanchez rejoin the track just in front of Anthony Smith? He did! Look at that! He did rejoin the track just in front of Anthony Smith, and now Anthony is on to him. Oh, that's good. That's showing us a fight, except Anthony just lost a bit of time there. That is good. Jean Verme does his stop and go. He was third in his category. He's now last because of the stop and go. That's quite sad. And look at Anthony trying to go. And Paco overdoing the braking a lot, but Anthony too actually. They're fighting hard. There's 19 minutes left in the race, and this is fighting hard for the first place in silver. At the front, Xander is running away a bit from Simon every lap. Every lap is 0.1, 0.2 seconds faster. So Simon is losing ground every lap, but he is still in P2. And unless he breaks his car very bad, he's staying in P2. Eduardo Daroca also made a very good race, P3, because let's not forget that Simon and Eduardo at the beginning of the race got killed, got sent into the back of the grid, and they just got back up and to the podium. Very well done from both of them. Right now we have Anthony Smith and Paco Sanchez fighting for the lead. 0.8 seconds between the both of them. A gap that Anthony tries to reduce every corner. Sorry, I didn't talk because there was a fast car passing in front of my house. Let's not forget that I do live near a racetrack, and sometimes you get people who forget they're not on the racetrack anymore. Paco made a bit of a mistake there, allowing Anthony to catch up a bit. Oh, that's... He's starting this corner on the inside, good enough for Paco to finish. But yeah, look at the speed. Look at Anthony's speed. I think he's catching quite a lot. Yeah. Look how fast he's coming from behind. Is he going to try the move? No, he stays behind. Ooh, big flame. Big fire. He caught up quite a lot in that straight line. And ooh, Paco being unstable in the McLaren. Quite a feat, quite a feat. Tell me that Richard Vinima is What the fuck? I do not see Richard Vinima on my software anymore. Right, I need to disconnect my software and reconnect it. Nope, no Richard. And I don't see him on screen either. Where is Richard? The ranking tells me that Richard is 0.6 seconds. He's in third right now according to... What the... See? Richard is supposed to be just in front of Eduardo and... Let me just come back.
Green light. Go, go, go.
What the fuck? I still don't see Richard Vinima at all. We have a ghost Ferrari on track, guys. Yeah. I think he is. It's just my game decided to not show him at all. I see him in the pit. Without any wheel. Okay. Because I see there's a big fight between him and Daruka and no, I can't see it anymore. Okay, I think there's a big synchronization problem from my part. On my part, because apparently he was fighting Eduardo. And he's still fighting Eduardo. Do we see Eduardo make weird move? Or do we not see him make weird move? I want to see if I can see him do some like defense or something. No wheel. Ferrari pit strat, no wheel. If you have no wheel, your car is lighter. So you may go faster. So I am sorry about that, guys, but apparently Richard just overtook him. Except I don't see any sign that Eduardo Daroca is driving around another car. It looks like he's driving peacefully. To me, he's driving peacefully right now. He's not. He did not make any avoidance. I didn't see him make any defense move. To me, he's just driving alone, so I don't know if Richard is really there. Okay, right now he just messed up a bit. Yellow flag. Ah, yellow flag because there's a car in the pit, okay. There's no really yellow flag. I did see him move a bit there. Do we say that's a defense line or is that a solo driving style right now? I didn't see him try to avoid the car of Richard. He's supposed to be 1 second behind right now, so he's not okay. I don't know. Let's try to disconnect again. Because I saw the car reappear when I disconnected. There's nothing happening right now in the race anyway, so let's try. Okay, ping server. Wait a bit. Connect.
Green light, show them what you got.
Richard Vinima still in third. There's a little... Why is there a... still in the pit for me with no wheel. Okay. Well, let's ignore it and jump back in the race. We can see that Anthony Smith is not dropping behind Paco Sanchez. They are just still 1 second apart. 11 minutes to the end of the race. I'm very annoyed because apparently there was a very big fight between Edward and... Oh. And I just missed the Paco... The Paco spin! Wheel in the grass, foot on the throttle, little spin, no big damage, just a lot of time loss. And I think sadly that's the end. 8 seconds to make backup on Anthony in 10 minutes when they are the same time every lap. I don't think he's going to do it. Can you ask on the Discord if he's still driving or if he's in the pit? Because Richard and Eduardo are supposed to be fighting like crazy right now. They're supposed to be 0.009 seconds apart, and I don't see anything in Eduardo's behavior that suggests he's having a huge fight. I don't see him switch lane, I don't see him defend, I don't see him attack. So I do not know. Carl beating his best time right now. Go, Carl, go! It's funny because him and Vern are following each other despite being 1 lap apart. Because Vern had his how do you call it, stop and go 30 seconds. I'm going to ask him. Oh yeah, you asked him. He's in voice chat actually. Can you jump on voice chat? Wait. Shall I jump on voice chat? Just 5 minutes. Let's do that. Let's jump on voice chat. Well, actually, do I have an interview channel where I can move him? I don't have that anymore, do I? No, I don't. Let's jump in voice chat for 5 seconds. Richard, hello. I have a big question for Richard.
Yeah. He's still alive.
He's
I'm still
alive?
going.
Okay. For me, you have no wheel and you are in the pit.
Yes.
And you've been fighting Eduardo?
Yeah.
So there's an epic fight going on and I can't see it.
And he either.
What? What? He can't see you?
Nobody can. Nobody can see it.
Okay, only... Oh, so that's why Eduardo is driving like normal. So you got desynchronized, I think, Richard, and because of that, nobody sees you.
No.
That's beautiful. Okay, thank you for the information.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, guys. Okay, so we got the info. Richard, it's not me, it's Richard who got desynchronized, and because of that, he's driving at the same place as Eduardo. So they're together on the track, but he can't see him, and well, he can't see him, he can't see everyone, I think. But Eduardo can't see him, and he can pass through people. Because the last time it happened to me, I couldn't pass through people, so I'm thinking he can actually pass through Eduardo, and that's why we don't see Eduardo do anything weird. Because you can't even see him. That's the problem on desynchronization while... Oh, Fuller... Oh! Fuller and Jaded going for a little dance together. Oop. Yeah, nicely done, Jaded going out of the way. And oh no, they're both going for little spins. Go on, guys. Start again. It's going too far. Okay, they're back on track. They are back marker though, so they will have to give way to Mr. Smix, which Fuller does right now. Yeah, Fuller dropped the throttle there, he lets Smix pass. There's a TikTok. Oh, you mean the spinny spin? When I said going for a little dance together, okay, I think Brandon Fuller's tires are gone or something. He's not having a good time. He's not having a good time. Shut up, Mike. So I live in a 30 kph zone, so people would watch the stream and watch the video that will result from this stream. If you like speed, if you like driving fast in cars, let's never forget there is a time and place for that. Okay, a B road on the weekend with high visibility, when nobody's around, can be a time when you can drive in a quite spirited way. A highway with nobody around, with three lanes, going straight, yeah, sure, go for it, hammer it. There's no risk. But I live between two schools in a 30 kph zone, and I have some defects. And I have some things like, what do you mean sound effects? And I have some things like biker especially. Usually car people are more respectful, even though there are assholes. But bikers, I saw bikers pop a wheelie and going into third gear high rev in front of my house. In a 700cc car, bike, third gear high rev is at least 120. At least. I live in a 30 zone with kids around. Even on the weekend there are kids. So don't do that. Don't be a piece of shit. And also, yeah, the bike, okay, you heard it. And also, another thing, do not drop down 2 gears and just rev your engine because you want people to hear you. Look at me, I have a big bike. No, I'm looking at you and you look like some very insecure guy. If you have a sports bike, you're going through a peaceful town, go up a gear. Slow down, stay very low on the RPM, and don't annoy people who are just trying to live their life. Not everyone likes engine noise, and even me, who love cars, who love engine noise, I don't like engine noise when I'm trying to sleep. Or when I'm trying to watch a movie, stuff like that. That was the little how you say again, little how to live in society moment by Gus. I used to have a very loud car, you know. I used to have a RX-8 with a full line RX-8, so it was loud. When I went to work, my calendar, what was happening? Oh, nothing. Okay. When I went to work, if I was parked downhill, I would just start the engine a bit later. I would just make it roll downhill and then start the engine. And if I had to start because I was parked on the flat or something like that, or inside because I had the inside garage, I would actually start it up and then don't go above 2,000, 3,000 RPM, which is low for an RX-8 because my car went to 9,500 RPM. So 3,000 was very low, and just try to start slow until you get out of town. It's just being nice, and it's a nice thing. But apart from that, I wonder if Richard's result will count. Because he's still driving, but he should have fought with Daroka a lot, and he didn't. It will count because he's driving. I mean, he's not cheating or anything. He just became a ghost. There's 2 minutes to go, so 2 more laps. Xander made a beautiful race. He made 1 overtake for the win. And since then, he's been dominating the race. Xander up second to last. Actually, 2 laps more are starting now. Because Xander just started the lap. He's going to finish this lap with 20 seconds left. And at the pace he's going, he could nearly just wait for the 20 seconds and finish this lap. But no, because he's only 17.9 seconds in front of Simon, who just also passed the finish line. So there will be 1 more lap. Well, all of the rounds before to say there is a time and place for speed, and think about it when you want to speed. Well, to be fair, Richard is still on the time on the game, so I think the server will think Richard finished there. And he had the pace, he had the thing, he should have had some fight with Daroka, would have been very entertaining because they were at the same pace for a while. But right now I think they're pretty much, yeah, one behind the other. Richard being in the pit for me. I think his result should count because he did the race, he didn't cheat. He just had the ghost car cheat. Leader of the final lap while Simon still. I love how Simon always drop the car a bit sideways. Now that the tires are dead, I think. We can see it more, but it's quite cool. If we go like that, I don't know. Yeah. As I said, I am 10 kilometers from the track that is called the Circuit du Laquais. It's not a very well-known track because it has been built. Yeah, see, it's sideways there. It has been built near a town. Like the town didn't come after the track. The track came after the town. So it has very strict noise limitations. So not a lot of cars and race can happen there. So it's not a very well-known track, but it's a very cool-looking track. They do the Fun Cup, you know the Fun Cup with the little Beatles? They do that on this track, so that's cool. It's like a 4-kilometer track, so it's not a small one. It has very nice curve, nice denivellation too. And there is no track day on this track too. You have to be part of a club to race on this track. It's 900 euro a year subscription, which is not much. It's not very expensive for a track subscription, and you have to be you have to do a lap with the restriction. Oh, Xander finished and won and flashing his lights. Sorry, I was a bit distracted in this end of race. So let's jump. There's no fight going on apart for Eduardo and the Ghost. Up, P2 goes to Simon Steele, of course. We saw that before. P3 goes to Eduardo Daroca and Richard Vinema. Eduardo Daroca being only 0.4 seconds behind. So it was actually it was a time attack battle between Eduardo and Richard. It's quite weird. A time attack battle between them. Anthony Smith finishing 5th. Actually, I don't know, because I don't know if Eduardo was aware that Richard was there. If he was aware, he would have battled, but if he was not aware, maybe he chilled at the end and that's why he lost his place. That's an interesting thing to know. And everyone passed, so Rising first, Steel second, Vinima third, Daoka fourth, Smix win the silver champ, then Landret in the gold, the silver race, Ramos in gold again, Sanchez in silver, P2 silver, Carl Weiss, Jaded, Vern Fuller, and Stanek, who gave up after like 10 minutes, 20 minutes of racing. I don't know what happened to him, but he usually goes until the end of the race, so I do not know. I do not need this software anymore. Oop. I'm going to wait for the result to be posted. In the meantime, let's look at the car I made that I like. Let's look at the Vantage. The good unlucky's Vantage. What is it? What's my unlucky Vantage? Unluckies. Ooh. Yeah, and you know the worst part is that bike often makes a lot of noise because they're racing bike and they want to go to the track, or they don't shift because they want to be seen. But we have not far from here, at a little town south of here, an Harley Davidson club. And when they pass in front of my place, my windows vibrate, my computer monitor vibrate. And you're there, oh, doing that much noise, they must be going fast. And you go, and you look at the window, they go at running pace. Like I legit see a jogger, people who do running in front of my house, pass faster than them. And I'm there, what the fuck? That's the ultimate insecure bike, the Harley. Harley and Indian, they have Indian too. They are cool bike to look at and they're cool stuff. I mean, I like the idea of the Harley. I just don't like the fact that people who buy them is just to show off how cool they are in front of everyone else. That's just insane to me. You were alone on the stream tonight, Jan? We had a bit of Mr. Nuggetbox joining. But you yourself, you are alone. You are mostly alone. Actually, for the Harley people, I learned that in Europe we don't have the Harley gang and stuff. But I learned that in Europe, in the US, if you see a Harley guy wearing patch, yeah, you could have. If you see a Harley guy wearing patch in the US, you are next to him at a red light, if you don't let him pass first at the red light and just follow him and don't overtake him, he will throw a tantrum like a 5-year-old because you didn't respect his patch. And there's a lot of videos of people just doing that, people riding Harley, and I'm there, oh fucking hell, how ridiculous do you have to be? Come on. How insecure and how do you have to be oh, not even insecure, I don't know the term for it. How much of a piece of shit do you have to be to just annoy people because you get overtaken on the freeway? Anyway, the results are already there. So let's stop my rant once again. And let's look at them. Xander Huizing really consolidate is the first place right now. What do we have? Is the next race a special race or is it still 6 minutes? Still 60 minutes, no more points. And for the points you can get 25 points if you're first. So if you look at the standing, holy fuck, that's exactly 25 points. Xander Huizing is exactly 25 points in front of Simon Steele. You know what that means? Next week, if Xander doesn't show or crashes and finishes so far away as 0 point, Because I think you can have 0 point scoring. Ooh, Laguna on the wet, nice. If we have 10 driver, if finish 11. Holy shit. That is insane. So if Xander kills himself, well, kills his car, not go commit suicide. If he kills his chance next week and Simon still wins, we may have a tie. It's very unlikely, but we may have a tie. Mike, on the other hand, is 50 points away from Simon, and he finished 5th 3 times. Come on, Mike. Mike, you have to finish 5th again next week. Eduardo Daroca actually had his best race tonight. Eduardo always starts among the first and get killed in the middle. But right now, he's catching back up a bit, and maybe he will get in front of Mike by the end of the championship. Antonio Giangiola didn't start today. Valentino Buccelli didn't start either. Then Richard Vinima finished 3rd tonight, which makes him jump in the ranking. Jan Paskin didn't join tonight because of a dogo and is still 8th. Ramos jumps a bit too because Gabriel Viring didn't join. Stuart Prior didn't join, and that's all. Everyone was there on the first race, and since then, people are just leaving, which is quite sad. Of course, it's never you will notice that it's never the first one who are leaving. Well, apart from Antonio, who is finished 4th, 2nd, and didn't start. He has a 5-point penalty, I don't know why. Valentino too. The Italian team may be watching football. I know Italians love football. I know French are supposed to love football too, but I don't. I didn't even know it was the Euro before today. So Paco Sanchez, after finishing 1 second, is leading the championship of the silver category, but he's only 5 points away from Carl Vey. And Carl Vey didn't have a good race tonight. He didn't have a lot of luck. So that's interesting. Anthony Smith, after winning tonight, after having a very bad race, but winning tonight, joined the 3rd place, the podium, while Ben Jaded has been evicted from the podium. Jean Verme is in P5 after finishing his 2nd best result tonight. Brandon Fuller also in P6 after finishing 666, of course. And the other people are people who did not join or did not finish, like Thomas Stanek did not finish tonight. Sad, because he would have had some points. So, we still see that there is some fight in the Silver Championship. Carl Vey and Paco Sanchez next week will be neck and neck. That will be interesting to see. Anthony Smith is not very far behind, but I don't think he can take them. But you never know. He's not that far behind. He's 21 points away. So if once again Paco Sanchez don't finish the race or don't start, and Carl Vey and him and Anthony Smith fight, we can have something. And as you say, it's a wet race. Laguna Seca on the wet is really dangerous. The corkscrew on the wet is a river. You have to be very careful. Yeah, Laguna Seca, unlike tonight where I didn't know the track at all, Laguna Seca is a track I know very, very well. It's actually one of my favorite tracks ever. So that will be something to see. Anyway, we are done for tonight. Thank you, Jan, for joining. Thank you, everyone who was watching on YouTube too. And thank you for the race. Despite only having 13 people, we had some very intense action and we had some weird disconnection too. I'll see you next week for Laguna Seca, the final of this championship, which will be oozes of fun. So, see you then, everyone, and until then, have a great week. And don't forget what I said about driving, okay? There is a time and place for fast. Bye!